Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and I am Jagdeep Rosario. Today let us continue with rational numbers, 8th standard mathematics, NCERT or CBSE. In previous videos you have learned closure property, commutative property and associative property of rational numbers. And today let us solve some problems related to associativity and commutativity. So without any delay, let us start. Example 1. Find 3 by 7 plus minus 6 by 11 plus minus 8 by 21 plus 5 by 22. Now, let us use the associativity and commutativity of rational numbers. Okay? Now, first we have to see the denominators. Which denominator is related to which denominator? Now here, 7 and 21 are related to each other, means 21 is in the table of 7 and 22 is in the table of 11. So that let us split into two parts. Okay? Solution. Let us split 3 by 7 and plus minus 8 by 21 and plus minus 6 by 11 plus 5 by 22 by using commutativity and associativity. Next step is, here the LCM of 7 and 21 is 21 and 7 3s are 21 and 21 1s are 21. So that 3 3s are 9 into 8 into 1s are 8 minus into plus is minus 8. Next, plus minus 6 by 11 plus 5 by 22. Here LCM is 22. Minus 6, 11, 2s are 22 and 21, 1s are 22. So that minus 12 plus 5 implies 9 minus 8 is 1 divided by 21 plus minus 12 plus 5 is minus 7 by 22. Let's find the LCM of 21 and 22. 21 and 22. Here 2, 21 keep as it is, 2 11s are 22 and 11 take 21 as it is and 11 1s are 11 and 21 1s are 21. So that LCM is equal to 2 into 11 into 21 means 21 2 into 11 21 into 22 is equal to 462. 462 is the LCM. Now 21, let us divide 462 by 21. It will become 462 by 21. 21 2s are 42. 4. 21 2s are 42. That means 22 times. And let us divide 462 by 22. 462 by 22. 22 2s are 44 and 22 1s are 22. So that 21 into 21. So that 21 1s are 22 1s are 22 plus into minus is minus 21 7s are 147. This is equal to 22 minus 127 is minus 125 divided by 462. This is your answer. Next problem. Example 2. Find minus 4 by 5 into 3 by 7 into 15 by 16 into minus 14 by 9. Here also we have to use commutativity and associativity. First we have to see the numerator and denominator which comes in same table. Now 4 will come and 16 will come in same table. Similarly 5 and 15 comes in same table. So that we will take it separately. Solution: minus 4 by 5 into 15 by 16. Into 3 by 7 into minus 14 by 9. Here 7 and 14 comes in the same table and 3 and 9 comes in same table. So that now let us simplify. This is equal to 4 1 the 4, 4 4 the 16, 5 1 the 5, 5 3 the 15. That means minus 3 1 the 3 divided by 4 1 the 4. And into 7 1 the 7, 7 2 the 14, 3 1 the 3 and 3 3 the 9. So that this into minus 2 divided by 3 into 1 is 3. So that minus 3 into minus 2 is equal to plus 6 and 4 3 the 12. This is equal to 6 1 the 6, 6 2 the 12. So that your answer is 1 divided by 2. Next is the role of 0. When we add 0 to natural number or natural number to 0, we will get natural number again. And when we add 0 to whole number or whole number to 0, we will get whole number again. And when we add 0 to integer or integer to 0, we will get integer again. Similarly, for rational numbers, when we add 0 to rational number or rational number to 0, we will get a rational number again. So that the 0 is called identity for addition of rational numbers. Also it is called additive identity for whole numbers and integers. Let us see here some examples. Let us take natural number. Let us take 3. When we add 0 to 3 or 3 to 0, we will get 3 only. Similarly, let us take whole number. Let us take 2. 2 plus 0 is equal to 0 plus 2 is equal to 2 only we will get. Similarly, let us take integer. Minus 1 plus 0 is equal to 0 plus minus 1 is equal to minus 1. Similarly, let's take a rational number. 5 by 6 plus 0 is equal to 0 plus 5 by 6 is equal to, we will get 5 by 6 only. That means for any of the natural number, whole number, integer or rational numbers, when we add 0, we will get the same number. Next, the role of 1. When we multiply 1 to natural number or natural number to 1, we will get natural number again. When we multiply 1 to whole number or whole number to 1, we will get whole number again. When we multiply 1 to integer or integer to 1, we will get integer again. And when we multiply 1 to rational number or the rational number to 1, we will get rational number again. So that 1 is called the multiplicative identity for rational numbers. Also it is called multiplicative identity for whole numbers and integers. Now let us see the example here for natural numbers. Let us take a natural number. Let us take 3. 3 into 1 is equal to 1 into 3 is equal to, we will get again 3 only. And for whole number, when we multiply 1 or when we multiply whole number, 1 to whole number, we will get whole number again. When we multiply 1 to integer, minus 3 into 1 is equal to 1 into minus 3, we will get minus 3 again, which is integer again. And when we multiply 1 to rational number into 1 is equal to 1 into 3 by 5 is equal to, we will get rational number again. Next is negative of a number. It is also called additive inverse. Negative of 1 is minus 1. Negative of 2 is minus 2. Similarly, negative of 3 is minus 3. Negative of 4 is minus 4. Negative of a is minus a. And negative of minus a is a. Similarly, for rational numbers, negative of a by b is minus a by b, and similarly negative of minus a by b is a by b. And when we add negative of number, we will get 0. So that, let us see here, a plus minus a is equal to 0. Similarly, 1 plus minus 1 is equal to 0. Minus into plus is minus. 1 minus 1 is 0. Similarly, for a rational number, let us see, 3 by 5 plus negative of 3 by 5 is minus 3 by 5. This is equal to 0. Minus into plus is minus. 3 by 5 minus 3 by 5 is equal to 0. So that negative of a number is also called additive inverse. Next is reciprocal. It is also called multiplicative inverse of non-zero rational number. A rational number b by a is the reciprocal of another non-zero rational number a by b. If a by b into b by a is equal to 1. When we multiply a rational number to another number to get 1. When we multiply a particular rational number to its reciprocal, we will get 1. And reciprocal of a by b is b by a. Reciprocal of one by 5 is 5 by 1. Reciprocal of 10 by 12 is 12 by 10. So that when we multiply a given rational number and its reciprocal, we will get 1. We will see here 10, therefore 10 by 12 into 12 by 10 is equal to 1. And when we multiply 0 to any number, we will get 0. We will not get 1. So that 0 has no reciprocal. Next is distributive of multiplication over addition and subtraction. First, let us take distributive of multiplication over addition. For all rational number a, b and c, A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Or we can write AB plus AC. That means A into B plus C is equal to AB into AC. Let us understand the concept better with an example. Now let us go to example. 7 by 5 into minus 3 by 12 plus 7 by 5 into 5 by 12. Here A into B plus A into C. Now we have to prove that A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. Now let us write here A is 7 by 5 into B is minus 3 by 12 plus C is 5 by 12. Now let us solve left hand side and right hand side simultaneously. That is right here implies 7 by 5 minus 3 by 12 plus 5 by 12. Here LCM is 12 and minus 3 plus 5 is 2. This is equal to 7 3 is 21 and sign is minus divided by 12 5 is 60 plus 7 5 is 35 divided by 12 5 is 60. So that this implies 7 2 is 14, 12 5 is 60. This is equal to 35 minus 21 is 14 by 60. This is equal to 2 7s are 2 30s are 2 7s are 2 30s are. This implies 7 by 30. This is equal to 7 by 30. So that LHS is equal to RHS. That means A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. Distributivity of multiplication over addition is satisfied. Now I am going to close this session. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, please press on like button, and if you have not subscribed my channel still, please subscribe my channel and hit on bell icon so that you will get notification of my next video. Let us meet in next video.